first step to install Ubuntu is to download softwares relating to the installation. So the first software you'll have to download is Rufus. You can download Rufus by typing rufus.ie and then going to the download section and downloading it. Where you can get the 3.5 version 1, and as you click it, you can see the download has already begun. Now another thing you'll have to download, which is quite a big file, is the Ubuntu ISO file. So you can download that by typing and you can see this is the official website of Ubuntu. Go to the download link and get it for the desktop, which is what we need. Once you click over here and the download should happen. Yes, it is happening. So go forward, this will take a lot of time. Finish the download, and I'm in the downloads folder now. Now you can see that I have two files which I had downloaded. The first one being Rufus and the second one the ISO file of Ubuntu. Now let's check the properties of both of them to see how much space they consume. Rufus is a very small file. As you can see, the size of Rufus is just around 1 MB. Now coming to the ISO file of Ubuntu, this is a large file, and as I had said you earlier, it is around 1.85 GB. We can have easy accessibility. At this point of time, you have to use a pen drive. Just plug it into your PC and then we'll see the further requirements. Now once you have inserted your pen drive, make sure that it is completely empty like the one which I have. Now what I would recommend you is that you format your pen drive. You can format your pen drive by right clicking on it and choosing the format option and then clicking on start. And you can see that the format has been completed. Once you have placed both your files on the desktop, we must start using Rufus. So it will ask you to allow to make a change to the device. Press yes. Say yes. Now Rufus would begin. Okay, as you can see, it has detected the device, which is the empty USB of 7.8 GB, and it's asking me to select a disk. So I would just select the Ubuntu file over here, and it is ready. And you can just click start. It's very important for us to download 2 additional files which Rufus is asking us to download. We will click an option to write an ISO image mode, then click OK. Now this gives me another warning that all the data in the pen drive will be deleted. We have already done that, so we need not worry about it. Now this can take a bit of time. And when it's finally completed, it will just show this ready screen again, and at this time you must not choose start. Well, choose the close option. The next step is to restart your computer. Just click on restart, and now comes the most important part, that where you'll have to boot into the boot menu options. We'll see how to do that. I have currently used a PC, but you will have different options in your laptop or your PC, so make sure you check that before doing it. As you can see, I've restarted the system right now. My boot manager comes with pressing F10 key, so I'll be going to the boot menu. And as you can see, I've entered the boot menu now. Now I'll be choosing the pen drive which I had actually put into the system, which is the Jet Flash Transcend 8 GB, so you can recognize it by the storage. With the purple screen, Ubuntu is actually loading in our system. Now as you can see with the purple screen of Ubuntu, this can take a few minutes. Installation of Ubuntu is a fair bit intuitive, and here we will be clicking on English. I can install Ubuntu, and here I have chosen my language as the English US. I click continue, and then if you want you could connect to a network by clicking on connect. Here it will prompt you to put the password. Click the connect. Now I click continue. The normal installation, which installs a web browser, utilities, some office software, few games and media players too. The other options available is to download updates while installing Ubuntu. So I'll be clicking both of them. I'm gonna click continue. Now the sixth and almost the final step is gonna be to install, where I would recommend you to hit install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10. So what happens is that you dual boot. So it will give you an option to choose whether you would go to Ubuntu or you could choose Windows. Erase a disk and install Ubuntu is something very risky, where you'll remove Windows entirely and just work on Ubuntu, which I would not recommend. And there's a something else option. This is where you can create and resize your partitions, which beginners might not be able to understand. So install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10 and hit install now. It will probably pop up a warning. Click continue and let Ubuntu handle all the things. And here it asks me to choose the location. We choose India and hit the continue. Here it asks me for my details. Put in all these details and I click continue. And you can see it says welcome to Ubuntu. It can take a bit of time over here. At the end you would probably see an installation dialog box, something like this, and you can just click restart now and you have successfully installed Ubuntu on your system.